Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep doesn't come as easily as it used to? You're not alone. After 65, getting good sleep can feel like trying to catch a cloud. One night it's there, the next it's gone. But here's the thing, your body still needs deep, restorative sleep. In fact, it needs it more than ever. That's when your brain cleans itself, your cells repair, and your memory consolidates. Miss that, and you're not just tired, you're slower, more forgetful, more irritable. And it all starts with what you do during the day. So today, we're going to talk about 4 common habits that quietly sabotage your sleep after 65 and how to fix them. These aren't vague tips like drink more water or avoid stress. These are practical, no-fluff changes that can actually make your nights better and your days sharper, calmer, and more energized. Let's start with the first habit, and it's one that most people don't even realize is a problem: napping too late in the day. Now listen, naps aren't bad. In fact, a quick nap can give you a nice boost. But if you're snoozing after 3 p.m., that short rest can mess with your sleep schedule in a big way. Here's why. As you age, your natural production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, starts to decline. Your body needs a very clear signal that it's bedtime. And if you're catching ZS late in the afternoon, you're basically telling your brain, "We're good. No need to wind down yet." Fixing this is simple. If you're going to nap, keep it short, 15 to 30 minutes max, and aim to do it before 2 p.m. You want your brain to be naturally tired by the time you hit the pillow at night. And if you're feeling groggy in the afternoon, try stepping outside instead. Just 10 minutes of sunlight can reset your body's internal clock better than any nap ever could. The second habit that's killing your sleep is this: using screens too close to bedtime. Phones, tablets, TVs, they all give off blue light, which is like caffeine for your brain. It tells your body to stop producing melatonin and stay alert. That's fine in the morning when you're trying to wake up. But at 9 or 10 at night, it's the last thing you want. Here's the fix. Give yourself a screen curfew. 1 hour before bed, shut down the phone, turn off the TV, and give your eyes and your brain a break. Instead, try something that signals it's time to wind down. Read a book, listen to calming music, stretch gently. Even just dimming the lights can help your body transition into sleep mode. If you absolutely need to use your phone or tablet late at night, turn on night mode or blue light filter. Most devices have that setting now. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And better sleep is always worth the effort. Now, let's talk about the third habit, and this one surprises people: eating the wrong foods too close to bedtime. You might think a small snack before bed helps you fall asleep, and sometimes it does. But the wrong kind of snack? That can backfire hard. Sugary treats, spicy meals, or even healthy foods like citrus or tomatoes can keep your digestive system buzzing long after your head hits the pillow. That means more tossing, more turning, and more middle-of-the-night bathroom trips. If you're hungry before bed, choose something light and calming. A small piece of banana, a spoon of almond butter, half a slice of whole grain toast, or a warm mug of chamomile tea. The goal is to ease your body into rest, not wake it up with a food fight. And lastly, for today, the fourth habit is one we tend to overlook because it feels so normal: not having a consistent bedtime routine. Let's be honest, most of us stopped having a bedtime decades ago. But here's the thing, your brain loves routine. It craves predictability. If your bedtime is all over the place, your internal clock never quite knows when to shut down. One night it's 9:30, the next it's 11:15, then midnight. That inconsistency confuses your body and delays melatonin production. Start small. Pick a target bedtime and stick to it, even on weekends. Do the same few calming activities before bed each night. Maybe that's brushing your teeth, reading for 10 minutes, and turning off the lights. It doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be the same. Your brain will catch on, and you'll start feeling sleepy at the right time again. So now that we've tackled those 4 habits that quietly mess with your sleep, napping too late, staring at screens, eating the wrong foods, and skipping routines, let's talk about how to build better ones. Because here's the good news. Your sleep isn't gone forever. It's not some lost luxury of youth. It's just been waiting for you to work with it, not against it. Let's start where your day begins, your morning. Believe it or not, good sleep starts as soon as you wake up. One of the most powerful things you can do for your sleep is to get sunlight early in the day. I'm not talking about baking in the sun like a beach towel. I mean just stepping outside for 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, especially before 10 a.m. Natural light resets your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. It tells your brain, hey, it's morning. Time to be alert now, and time to get sleepy later. You'd be amazed at what this does. People who get natural light early in the day fall asleep faster at night, sleep more deeply, and wake up feeling more rested. If you live somewhere gloomy or cloudy, don't worry. Natural light still works through the clouds. And if you can't go outside, sit near a window while you have your coffee. Every bit helps. Now let's talk about something even more underrated: movement. Not intense exercise, just gentle, regular movement. Especially in the first half of your day. Walking, stretching, gardening, even light housework counts. Movement wakes up your muscles, gets your blood flowing, and yes, it also helps you sleep better later. Think of your body like an old clock. If it just sits there all day, it gets stiff, slow, out of sync. But if you wind it up with motion, you keep the rhythm strong. Even a 10-minute walk after breakfast can help lock in that natural wake-sleep cycle. You don't have to join a gym or do push-ups in your living room. Just move a little more every day. And while we're on routines, let's talk about caffeine, your old friend, right? Look, coffee isn't the enemy. You don't have to give it up. But after a certain age, caffeine doesn't leave your system as fast as it used to. You might feel fine in the moment, but your body's still buzzing hours later, and that shows up when your head hits the pillow. If you're drinking coffee after lunch, you're probably making it harder for your body to relax at night. Same goes for certain teas, chocolate, and even decaf that isn't truly caffeine-free. So here's what you do. Set a caffeine curfew. Try cutting it off by 1 or 2 p.m. That gives your system enough time to clear it out before bedtime rolls around. And if you're still craving something warm in the evening, switch to herbal teas. Chamomile, peppermint, or lemon balm can actually help you sleep. One more thing that throws sleep off track: anxiety about sleep itself. Sounds ironic, right? But it's real. You lie in bed thinking, why can't I fall asleep? What's wrong with me? I need to sleep. I have things to do tomorrow. And suddenly your brain is wide awake. Let me say this clearly. Struggling to sleep doesn't mean something is broken in you. It means your brain is overstimulated, and it needs calm, not pressure. If you find yourself tossing and turning, don't just lie there and stew in it. Get up. Go sit somewhere quiet with dim lighting. Read a few pages of something relaxing. Do a puzzle. Breathe. Let your body start to drift again naturally. You're not failing at sleep. You're just resetting. Sleep isn't a performance. You don't win or lose. You either let it in, or you chase it away by trying too hard. And you know what else helps? Writing things down. If your mind races at night, worries, plans, to-do lists, grab a pen and a notebook. Dump everything out of your head. Don't organize it. Just get it out. The brain loves to loop unfinished thoughts, and writing them down gives your mind permission to let go. It says, okay, I've saved this. Now I can rest. This simple act, 5 minutes of scribbling, has helped countless people quiet their minds and fall asleep faster. Don't overthink it. Keep a notebook on your nightstand and use it as your mental off switch. And now that your nights are calmer and your mind knows when to let go, let's talk about something you might not expect: your bedroom itself. Because even if you've got the habits down, your environment can either support good sleep or sabotage it without you even realizing. First, look around your room. Is it too warm? The ideal temperature for sleep isn't what most people think. It's not cozy and toasty, it's cool and slightly chilled. Somewhere between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit is the sweet spot for deep, uninterrupted sleep. When your body temperature drops at night, it signals your brain that it's time to shut down. If the room is too hot, that signal gets delayed. You toss, you turn, you wake up sweating. And here's a small but mighty tip: wear socks to bed. Sounds silly, I know, but warm feet help blood vessels dilate, which actually helps your body cool down overall. It's like giving your brain a gentle nudge. Hey, bedtime now. Try it for a few nights. You might be surprised. Now, what about noise? Some people sleep like logs through anything, but if you're over 60, chances are you've become a little more sensitive to sound. Cars outside, a fridge humming, that one floorboard that creaks like a horror movie. These tiny sounds can jolt your brain awake even if you don't remember it in the morning. A simple fix? White noise. Not the blaring TV static kind, soft, steady background sounds. A fan, a white noise machine, even a gentle rain playlist can drown out sudden spikes in noise and keep your brain in sleep mode. You're not trying to block out the world. You're creating a sound blanket to stay asleep when life keeps moving outside your window. Let's not forget light. Our ancestors went to bed with the sun and woke up with the sunrise. Your brain is still wired the same way. Even the faint glow from a clock or a hallway night light can confuse your internal clock. So make your bedroom a true sleep cave. Pitch dark. If full blackout curtains aren't an option, try a soft, breathable sleep mask. And unplug the devices, yes, even that phone glowing on the nightstand. Now here's something personal. A lot of people I talk to in their 60s and 70s start saying things like, "I guess I just don't need as much sleep anymore," or "I'm old. This is normal." But that's a myth that keeps too many folks stuck in bad habits. You might need slightly less sleep than you did at 25, but that doesn't mean poor sleep is okay. Your brain still needs rest to repair, to clean out toxins, to process memory, to stay sharp. Sleep isn't just nice to have, it's your brain's cleaning crew. Your immune system's reset button, your mood stabilizer. So don't accept poor sleep as your new normal. Fight for it. Adjust your lifestyle, your bedroom, your mindset. You deserve deep, refreshing rest every single night. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need to change your entire routine overnight. Start with one thing, one habit. Maybe it's going outside in the morning. Maybe it's ditching the late coffee. Maybe it's writing down your thoughts before bed. Just pick one, try it for a week, and see what happens. Small changes compound. Your brain, your body, they're still listening, still responding, still ready to work with you. And if this helped, let's hear from you. Tell me in the comments what your bedtime routine looks like. What's helped you sleep better? What are you still struggling with? Your story might help someone else out there find peace at night. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got plenty more coming to help you live smarter, feel better, and stay sharp long after 60. Because age doesn't take away your power, it just asks you to use it differently. Here's to deeper sleep, sharper mornings, and stronger days ahead. Now, if you've made it this far, I want you to pause for a second and think about this. How different would your day feel if you woke up rested, clear-headed, calm, not groggy, not dragging, not needing 3 cups of coffee to feel human? Because that version of you, they're not a fantasy. They're not locked in the past. They're still here, waiting on the other side of a few small shifts you can make, starting tonight. I want to zoom out just a bit here, because sleep is never just about sleep. It's about everything that flows from it. Your focus, your mood, your memory, your immune system, even your ability to enjoy the people and the things you love. When you sleep well, you laugh easier. You solve problems faster. You move with more energy. You live more. So let me remind you, if you've been having trouble with sleep lately, it doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're broken. It just means your body is giving you signals. And when you start listening to those signals, even a little, it changes everything. Let's quickly pull together what we've covered, just as a reminder, not a checklist, not homework. Just something to hold in your head as you go about your day. You learned how your daily habits, like caffeine timing, screen exposure, and random napping, can mess with your natural sleep rhythm, often without you realizing it. You learned how simple physical things like sunlight, light movement, and a steady bedtime can anchor your inner clock. You saw how your mindset, especially that sneaky stress about not sleeping, can trick your brain into staying awake. You saw how your room, your lighting, your sounds, even your socks can make the difference between a restless night and a deep, satisfying one. And above all, you saw that none of this is about chasing perfection. It's about paying attention. Because after 60, your time becomes more precious, your health more valuable, and your peace, well, that becomes non-negotiable. You deserve nights that restore you, not frustrate you. Mornings that start with clarity, not confusion. Days where you feel like yourself, not a shadow of who you used to be. And it's not too late, not even close. So here's my invitation to you. Tonight, pick one habit to try. Just one. Maybe you go for a short morning walk tomorrow. Maybe you dim the lights an hour earlier. Maybe you swap your phone for a paperback. Or you finally give that herbal tea a shot. Small things, gentle shifts, but they add up fast. And as they do, I want you to notice something important. This isn't just about better sleep. It's about reclaiming your rhythm, your sense of control, your power. That's what we're really doing here, bit by bit, building a life that works with your body, not against it. So if this video helped even a little, leave a comment. Tell me what you're going to try first. What's helped you already? Or what you're still struggling with, because chances are you're not the only one. Let's keep this a space where we learn from each other, support each other, grow together. And if you want more videos like this on brain health, energy, independence, all of it, hit that subscribe button. This channel is for you, for your life, for your future. Because no matter your age, you still get to grow. You still get to change. You still get to sleep well, feel strong, and live with joy. And that, my friend, is the kind of future worth building. So tonight, sleep well. And tomorrow, let's rise ready.